Welcome to the Blended Mommas podcast, where we talk about co-parenting, the good, the bad,
the funny, and the sad.
I'm Maria, I'm the stepmom.
And I'm Sam, I'm the mom.
And we just had a fucking earthquake.
Yeah. Like literally
an hour ago?
An hour, yeah. If that. An hour ago.
There might be an aftershock while we record this.
So if you guys see us panicking and just run off.
That's why.
Yeah, we're good.
I will leave it in. I will not edit it out.
Yeah, we're going to leave that in so you guys know how fucking quick we're going to be running out the fucking bitch.
So here's our review of the week. It's 5 stars from Marissa Monique. One of my favorite duos. Thank you both for being so honest and upfront. It's seriously my favorite podcast. I think everyone who has a blended family should give them a listen.
Thank you.
Thank you, Marissa.
Oh my God. That's sweet. Let me see.
There's a bunch on there. We'll save.
Oh my God, yeah, I know. Let me put my phone on silent. Oh my God.
No, so Sam got here to record, and we were all in the kitchen. Well, not all of us. So Carlos had the baby, and then Sam and I were in the kitchen pouring drinks. Cheers.
Our drinks.
And then Bo was in the living room, which is also downstairs, playing and dancing to his little Miss Rachel YouTube songs. And Jaden was upstairs in her room chilling, per usual. And it's funny because it hit, and I was handing Sam.
She was giving me a straw.
I was handing it to her as it hit, and we realized, and
we felt it go like this.
It was big.
Wait.
And as it, literally as I'm handing it to her, we realized what it is. And I realized the only person not in my line of sight is Jaden. So I'm like, Jaden! I just start fucking screaming Jaden. And then, throw the straw down. And I don't even know. We blacked out.
Yeah. I just remember her screaming, Jaden! Because at first it sounded like something fell. Because of how the house kind of moved.
It's loud.
And it was loud. And I thought I heard Jaden fall. And I was like, what the fuck? So I turned and all I heard was her Jaden, and then I heard things falling. I just there's stairs. I think I only maybe touched one stair, and then the top stair. I literally felt like I grabbed it and I just freaking Donkey Kong that shit, and just I threw my whole body.
Threw her body up there.
And I just seen Jaden kind of what the hell's going on, because her stuff fell. I grabbed her. They were all downstairs, outside, and then I grabbed her and I put her in the doorway, in the bridge, and I was just
absolute panic.
How I would just held her there. I was like, "Don't fucking move, because everything was still shaking.
A bunch of shit fell in her room. Her room got hit.
Her room got hit the most, yeah.
And Sam starts running upstairs, and I'm running into the living room, and I see Bo dancing around to Miss Rachel, and I just see shit from my walls falling around him. And you know what's amazing is everything glass that fell landed on
literally on the couch and on a poof,
on a little bean bag, poof, 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 angels were ding, 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 and then and I grabbed those,
and then
oh god,
yeah, for me coming up, it felt like the movie scenes, where bookshelves fall, pictures fall, and I they have nothing but pictures on the stairway.
My cats are running through.
Yeah, running through. I was like, y'all better fucking move, because if I step on you, that's your fault.
Yeah.
I've the only time I think I have experience, and I know her dad, Carlos too, have experiences, is maybe when we were in elementary school.
A big one
a big one like this. Yeah, it was a 5.1. And I remember it being that crazy at that time. Everything else was little ones or a little boo, and then that's it.
Yeah, those are once a year we get those once or twice. But
this one was actually pretty big, bigger than I've seen. And then after becoming a mom, I haven't had this kind of earthquake. So I grabbed her. I was just you're okay. And then I heard Carlos and her kind of panicking, because he was panicking because she's panicking. She was panicking because of the kids, and he was just oh my God. And then
Sam's
I just
we're good. I
was we're okay. You guys are good.
Because they were upstairs and we were downstairs.
They were downstairs.
Yeah.
So I just,
I'm glad you guys were here for it, though.
Oh my God. I'm really glad.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah,
my TV in my room fell down, and a bunch of shit, my mirror and stuff in the room. Jaden, her bookshelf went down, her mirror and everything on the desk went down. We lost a few pictures, and like I said, the living room stuff all fell, but it landed perfectly on soft surfaces.
It was
yeah, crazy. There was a little glass though, so Sam made me put socks on.
Yeah, I told her, I was like, put socks on right now.
I don't wear shoes in my house.
No, they don't, and which is fine. But I'm like a socks and shoes kind of person. But
yeah, I'm usually barefoot. I'm always barefoot.
Yeah, but glass
Sam,
fell.
I was like,
just in case.
I was like, I feel like I gotta put socks on.
I was like, yeah, you better put some socks and some shoes on.
No, you go, please. Can you please?
I was like, but Carlos's reaction to it, because he was like, what's going on?
I didn't even see him.
I did, because like I looked up and I seen your face, and then I kind of looked at him, and he was like, because he was only baby, and he was like, and then he looks outside, and I was like,
you know what he said? He said, I thought it was ghosts before I thought it was an earthquake.
I know, and mind you, he doesn't believe in ghosts, and I'm like, really? But I think what that loud thud was the TV,
Probably
and that's what made me think it was Jaden.
Which is right above the kitchen.
Yeah, which is right above the kitchen. Yeah. So I'm telling you, Carlos was like, I was like, I felt like I was like Mario, you know, like when he eats a star, and it's like,
I just like, no, like my first thing was just, I knew Jaden was the only one upstairs. So I started screaming for Jaden. And then like my brain got stuck on Jaden, because I was looking at Bo trying to yell his name, and I just kept yelling Jaden. Like only Jaden came out of my mouth like 3 times. I was just screaming Jaden.
And I was like,
and Sam was like, already upstairs. She was like a little Mario game. Like, oh my God.
And like, mind you, we prepare her, like, you know, she learns that in school too. And like at work, you know, and then you, like, everybody knows what to do.
I'm a safety manager at work. Like I do earthquake safety training.
So, but when it actually happens, like your first thing is like,
see, that's
children.
The thing yes, exactly. Like if I was at work, it would have been a completely different mindset. But because I'm home and my babies are there, like no.
Oh no. I would have been, if I was like at work, I would have been like, oh my God, my daughter needs me. Like, fuck you guys. Like, even if they're like, well, we all have kids. I don't give a fuck if we all have kids. I know you guys do. Me, I gotta go to her. I gotta go to her. But it's so funny because like exactly what happened to her is what happened to me when that hit when I was younger. With
she
my
was so
mom.
Chill.
Yeah. Jaden was like,
she goes, why do I feel like I'm the only one who's not
like,
overreacting?
Why am I so calm right now? I was like, because you know for a fact
you're safe.
You're safe. I feel like when you're in a safe environment like that, you don't panic as much.
I was just thinking,
if that makes sense.
All I could think was how nice it must be to not have anxiety.
Yeah. Yeah.
To not be a mom with anxiety.
How is that?
Must be nice.
Yeah.
You know? Oh.
So, yeah. And then I saw someone post on Facebook, like, you guys were all talking shit about the weather and the hurricane not coming and blah, blah, blah. But yeah, Mother Nature was like, hold my beer.
She said, hold my hoops.
Hold my hoops, bitch. I got you.
No, honestly. Yeah, it's raining right now, which is incredible.
Yeah.
I love the rain. Because apparently Hurricane Hillary has turned into a tropical storm and she is coming our way.
Yeah.
So it's not bad right now. There's just like a nice rain outside.
There's like a pretty nice heavy flow to it. It's
really calming and enjoyable. I love this weather.
I think after dealing with the earthquake and then dealing with that.
I just don't like the earthquake. Carlos said it best. He's like, it makes me feel like an ant.
Yeah.
Just so small when the whole earth just.
Yeah. Yeah. It like you never really see, like I said, because like the last one that we've had that was that bad, we were kids.
Yeah. So I grew up in Tennessee, as most of you know. So I never experienced an earthquake. So I moved here. And in 9th grade, I remember being at school and I was in an upstairs classroom and an earthquake hit. And it felt like I thought the building got hit by a truck and the whole thing went.
Yeah.
Like I watched the classroom go in a circle.
Yeah.
Throw that ass in a circle.
That's seriously. Me, I felt like it was like this. And it was funny because like when you said that right now, a lot of places here in California, they get hit differently though.
Oh yeah.
Like I called my mom and she's up north with my sister right now, just staying with her. And I was like, are you guys okay? She's like, yeah, it hasn't hit us. And I was like, oh.
I know, because...
She's like, but are you guys okay? And I was like, yeah, I'm fine. She's like...
Because we're like, what, probably 10 miles from where it hit?
Yeah.
Less than that, maybe, because... Yeah. So where Carlos works, that's 11 miles away.
Yeah.
And they were 2 miles away from the epicenter. So we're like in that range, around 10 miles or so from where it hit. So when it hit, it's like, we felt it really big, where as you go farther away, you feel it less and less. But we got a couple aftershocks, too.
Yeah, and even like towards like other little... parts of California, like I was hitting up my friends and I was like, are you guys okay? And my friend Leah, I asked her, I was like, hey, are you okay? She's like, it's weird living in an upstairs building. Everything just shifts. I was like, I know, because we're kind of like, because we're kind of high too, if you notice.
Yeah.
Like your house is kind of like
up
a little bit, so I think that's why we felt it more.
Dude, I felt it a lot.
Yeah. Oh, and then I went back home because I was like, well, I had to get some stuff. Oh shit, I keep hitting this. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah, we got our new mic, so thank you, baby daddy, for getting us these. But when I forgot a few things, so I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and go home. Told Jaden, I was like, just stay here, because I think if I were to be alone with her, I'd probably panic more. I wouldn't show it, but I'd probably cry after and be like,
oh, I felt like,
I know. That's why when I saw you, I was like, are you okay, Mama? Like, are you good? Are you good? We're good. We're good. We reacted good. It was a big one.
It was a big one.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. I didn't even know what to do. We just opened the front door and Carlos was standing in it with the baby, and then I was just holding on to him and like holding on to the wall with Bo, and was just. And the scary thing is like there's power lines on that side of the house.
There, yeah.
So I'm looking out and I just see the power lines like going crazy, and I was like, okay, if it gets worse and we need to leave the house, like. I was thinking we got to go out to this parking lot or to like the street right here. Like, I don't want to stay here but it started to kind of dwindle down.
Yeah.
Like, okay, thank God. Whew.
So right now, I mean, they said that when I went home and I got my stuff, I looked around my house, nothing. Thank you, Lord, baby Jesus, that
all the garden angels.
Nothing except for one thing fell from like my house. A few things from like my little kitchen part of it. Yeah, but like I moved everything down and I was like, okay, at least if it breaks, it's not gonna like completely fucking shatter or But I looked at because I had my grandma's picture right in my doorway and I was like, Grandma, thank you, because she was alive during that one big one that
the Northridge.
That one was insane.
My dad was.
Oh my God,
he was actually over there. He was staying in a hotel for a work thing, and he was up on like a top floor.
Oh shit!
And he said they had no phone service or anything, so he was just trying to get a hold of my mom because
oh my God,
she was worried sick. She knew where she was.
And during that time, cell phones weren't that big. Yeah, either,
and it was in the 80s, and he said he had a towel on.
Yeah,
because he was in the shower when it hit.
Oh no!
So he had to just wrap a towel on and run downstairs to get out of the. Yeah, so he went to the lobby. Dad. He was all freaking half naked in the lobby. Until they said it's okay to go back to your rooms. Oh yeah.
And then when that happened, because I was probably like a lot younger than Jaden, and I remember I was playing. I think I was in the house, and my sisters and my brother were like outside, and my mom's best friend Ray was there with us. I don't know. It was a long time ago, but I kind of remember some of it. And I remember the earth. It fucking like shook the whole house, and my mom. I just remember my mom doing exactly what I did to Jaden. Like things were falling and I was just sitting there like, what the hell? And I had like a little backpack on and everything. And she like grabbed me, and during like the doorway, she just grabbed me and she was holding on to me. And she told the girls and my brother, like, stay right there. Like yelling. Cause we had a huge backyard. Oh, huge.
Yeah. I'd be like,
nothing
you
was
just
around.
Lay on the ground right there. You just, sit right
and
there.
thank God. Cause nothing was really around our house to like fall. And I just remember like she just held me there and I was just like, and I felt it like move, like exactly like how it was with Jaden. And I just like held her in between me and I was like, if anything falls on, it's going to fall on me first.
On me. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, so
crazy.
Now I understand my mom's panic during that time. So Mom, thank you.
So anyways, we're a little shooketh.
Yeah.
Literally. No pun intended.
A little.
You know what we never talked about was social media.
That's what we wanted to talk about. Now I remember. I was like, we were literally on our way up here to talk about.
Yeah, we were pouring.
Yeah, we were literally pouring our drinks.
And then because like when we came back to where we were, I just saw the straw like in the middle of my. I have a junk pile in the kitchen. It was in the middle of my junk pile because I was handing it to her and just threw it. And we ran. Yeah, like Mom.
And it was funny because Carlos was like, "What?"
And he was all standing there with the baby.
Yeah, I mean, mind you, the baby was fine and he was fine, but he was just like. He said that he never saw us react so fast. He's like, dude, I turned and you were gone.
It's like, motherhood is completely fucking different.
Oh yeah, it hits you differently.
My heart. If I have a heart attack this week, y'all know why.
I mean, it's not funny, but it's funny now because we're safe.
Yeah,
we're safe. Which I hope whoever was in this or around our area, the 805 area, if we hope that you guys were okay, you guys were safe, and nothing crazy happened or any of that, especially up more. Like, yeah, because I know a lot of other people, like, towards, like, what, like, oh, Santa Barbara didn't even...
No, because it was kind of in between the valley.
Yeah.
There's, like, a lot of mountains where we live, like, right between our city and then Ojai, which is, like, the next city. There's a bunch of mountains, and that's where it hit. So.
I think that's where it hit more.
Dude, like, St. Thomas Aquinas School, they probably got big.
They probably got big.
Yeah. So I have to give a shout-out to one of our blended besties, Britt, who I don't want to say any details, but she... Yeah,
we're not going to go into details with that.
She's one of my neighbors, and she really...
You're a guardian angel.
She's an angel.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I have to say.
For sure.
So.
We love you and we appreciate you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. As soon as she showed me who she was, I was like, oh my God, I know her. Well, I've never talked to her personally.
I never have either.
At least I don't think so, because she went to high school, like, around the time me and Carlos were there, but...
I was so shook that she messaged us afterwards, and I was like, "Oh my God!"
But I remember her being always very, like, she was always really nice and everything like that. Yeah,
so kind. So
she's actually related to one of my closest friends.
You know what you did? Thank you.
Yeah, we appreciate you.
Thank you so much. Will have a gift basket before the end of this week at your door because I just
if she isn't, we'll probably either both give it to you or it's probably just going to be there at your doorstep
because you're an angel. Yeah. Okay, so we were on live last week on Monday. Yes, we were. Remember, we grilled on Monday night instead of on Sunday.
That's right, because I didn't go to work then.
And we were talking about social media and how old we feel, or I guess how we feel about it with our kids. How we feel
about it, and like
so
because I know everybody has a different kind of appropriate age for their kids to have social media and all that stuff. Like for me personally. And this is just me personally. Snapchat, I feel like is a no for now.
Yes,
for sure.
Which stresses me out because, like, I know what I used Snapchat for when I was in college. Okay,
when I was single,
because I think it wasn't around when I was in high school. I'm glad it wasn't.
No.
But in college, I know what I used that for. And I stress out because it's actually a really common app for middle schoolers.
Yeah.
Like, I have family that use it, and I'm like, okay, but... And my family member's like, yeah, they always ask me for my Snapchat. And I'm like, and you know not to give it to them because you know why they're asking, right? And she's like, yes, I know. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
As long as we know.
Because even as adults, I fucking hate using Snapchat sometimes.
I do. I don't actually ever go on there.
I really only go on it every now and then to post. But even then, I mean, there's people on there that actually use Snapchat for what it was used for. Not surprise, wing pics.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't want to say the actual term of it, but I'll say the
worst. I hate that.
Wing ones, because there would be times I would be at work.
And you would just get one and you'd be like,
when I was working at Starbucks, bitch, at 4:30 in the fucking morning, who is up sending those pics?
They're up.
Like, bro, okay, first off,
Literally.
You need a better job. Okay. 2, if I ain't asking, don't send it.
Yeah.
Because even now, like, when people send me pics like that, I'm like, oh, that's nice. The fuck do you want me to do with that? That does nothing for me.
Mm-hmm.
The only time I want to see what your member looks like is if I know for sure is going to happen and I need to know what I'm dealing with.
Right, like if I don't ask, don't show me.
If I haven't asked, don't show me. It's because I don't fucking care.
That's aggressive. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I kid you not. Being in the single world lately, thank God I haven't had that. But that one mama person, the tattoo, that guy.
Oh, yes.
He would literally send it to me like all the freaking time. And I'm like,
I hate that. I really hate that.
Like, do you honestly think like that like does something for me? What do you want me to do? I understand you like men need like pictures like that and they can, do stuff. What the hell am I gonna do? That doesn't do anything for me. That does nothing for me except being like, okay, at least I know what it looks like.
I hate them.
No.
I hate them. Anyways.
I don't like them.
I hate them.
But that's my fear,
though. You know what I was going to say about Snapchat, though, is apparently that's like the next place to go as a creator. I made a Snapchat for us. I just haven't posted anything.
You did?
Yeah, because Apparently, they pay the most for little videos. Yeah.
So, well, I mean, I do see a lot of like content creators, you know.
Yes. Post, so I just don't know how the fuck to work it. So I gotta figure that out. And I kind of
like that. I kind of like I said, I actually do like going on Snapchat and seeing like people's like, you know, like their life. Yeah. Like I said, it's when it goes dirty where I'm like.
So we have one.
Yeah.
I just don't know how to work it yet.
Oh, okay. Well, we need to figure. We'll figure that out. We'll figure it out.
But I literally logged out and I don't use my personal one anymore.
I really don't. Only if like me and Leah kind of use it towards each other. Yeah. Or like Carlos will send me like memories.
Yes,
but
the memories. I'm
like memory ones. I think that's like the only time that we do really use it.
I feel like it's been so long since I've regularly used it that I've seen all the memories already.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I saw them. I saved the ones I wanted. Yeah. I logged out. I don't need to be on there. Yeah.
Me, I really hardly go on there.
But yeah, I would definitely be nervous about her getting a Snapchat.
Yeah, but luckily she hasn't asked for that. I think it's more or less like TikTok and Instagram.
Yes. Well, and someone brought up Discord. That's a big
Discord.
We've been through the Discord thing. I don't even know how the hell to work it. That's what freaks me out. Is if I don't know how to work it, I don't want you on it.
I don't want you on it. Yeah. But luckily, she did kind of like protest to like her deleting her Discord, and I was like, there was an instant on there that I really did not like, and I had her explain to me what was going on, and she did. You know, I have a lot of trust in my kid, and she tells me very much. She'll tell me the truth, especially if I have proof right then and there. Yeah, for sure. I'm like, you cannot lie to me now. So either you tell me the truth, but if I catch you in a lie, you know it's going to be worse.
Right.
Like just let you know. And no, she's very honest about it. She told me everything, and I was all right. That's fine. But she actually deleted it on her own. I didn't tell her to because I was like, let me talk to your dad and Maria, and then we'll figure out what we need to do.
And she was
like, I deleted it, Mom. It's okay.
Good.
Like, oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. She's like, if it's trouble, I don't want it.
Yeah.
She's very much
especially if it's like me giving her.
Yeah. She's like, I don't want none of that.
Yeah. She's like, no, I don't want my mom mad. And I'm like, you fucking better tell me because
it's yeah. You know what? Okay, and then the next one would be Instagram. I love Instagram. I don't
mind it. I really don't mind it, especially if we're monitoring it.
Right. It's my favorite place to hang out. Mm-hmm. But she's shown no interest of it.
No.
She does like to look at funny videos, like if we're out and I'm looking at like cute little chihuahuas, or like I'll find videos that remind me of her, and I will screen record the whole video and send it to her.
Yeah.
And be like, oh my gosh, I saw this and thought of you, you know? Yeah. And so, like, I kind of wish she had it, because sometimes I want to message her things.
Yeah, no,
like,
same here.
Look at this video.
Same here, like, especially, like, fat cats or anything. Yeah. Like, she's a cat queen. Like, she loves
that stuff. But I like, someone on one of our lives said they have social media for their kids, but they are the only one with the login info. Mm-hmm. So they log in, give it to the kid, and then their kid gives it back, and they log out.
Yeah.
And they're able to review everything they just did, and they're the one in complete control of it. And I was like, that's a great idea.
Yeah. I think with her, like I said, I trust her completely. It's not even her. It's just knowing that we get shit like that and we're adults. Mm-hmm. I can only imagine, you know, kids and shit like that. And I mean,
it's hard because she's a really creative person.
She's very creative. So she would want to show like her art, her food.
And I want her to express that. And social media is the place where you express that. Yeah. It is the greatest marketing tool of our time. Mm-hmm. Truly. Like the things you can express and show and create and sell on social media for free is incredible.
And especially like her art and everything.
Yes. And so it's like
so big on that.
It's hard because like I think she could make a YouTube channel or a TikTok or an Instagram.
She's actually talked about YouTube and how she wants to do like her eating videos, but I'm like,
and I think she would totally succeed.
Yeah.
But I know what you're saying.
Yeah. I'm more or less, because she has such a tender heart. Mm-hmm. And don't get me wrong, like my kid could be a dick sometimes. Like even I know that. Like
she's your daughter.
I'm not fucking oblivious to that. I know my kid's mean sometimes.
She is
like
Sam's
I'm not
daughter.
stupid. Mm-hmm. Like she is my kid. You know, and Carlos is too, because he's mean too.
And Carlos.
Yeah, she's very much like him in that aspect, but when she gets to a point where she's like angry or anything, then she's like Spitfire like me.
Yeah.
You know, but she's like the calm before the storm like Carlos is.
He's real snarky. Yeah. And she gets that. She'll say things. I'm like,
oh yeah, me too. I'm like, excuse you? She's just like, she'll look him shut.
That was Carlos.
I'm sorry. I was like,
Yeah.
But I think it's more or less like TikTok and YouTube is where like her go-to things are.
Yeah.
Because like she likes watching it because we watch videos together.
Oh, yeah.
Like on TikTok, and I'm like, oh, this is funny. She's like,
yeah, and YouTube.
Oh, you know,
we
and
have YouTube on our TV all the time. Like that's our primary entertainment. We don't watch cable. We watch. We have our favorite YouTube creators that we watch all the time, like the Try Guys. Or
I love the
Carlos
Try Guys.
has his foodie guys that he likes to watch.
Yeah,
and so
the hot ones too.
Hot ones.
You know,
so like when we watch TV, we're sitting down and watching YouTube. So like it's a big one in our house.
Yeah,
it's just I can see where it would be hard because I don't want her to get like those to see the hate comments.
Yeah,
because people really just like say anything online. They have no fear because they're behind a keyboard.
They have no filter. They have no fear. Half the time, and then you know what's so weird because like after I was actually thinking about like before we even decided to talk about this like on here, I was like, well, you know, I don't know if that's like a good idea. Like I was really, really thinking about it, like really, 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 really hard thinking about it. And then I saw this one TikTok and like this one person like posted a video of, I think like him and his daughter, like having just like a good day and all that stuff. So many disgusting fucking people were posting so much inappropriate shit about his daughter. Mind you, this little girl was like, I think like 15.
Yeah.
And I was like, if I saw that, do you...
Yeah, that's tough. I had one of my family members posted a video of them doing a viral dance on YouTube on their mom's phone without their mom knowing. Okay, so they took the phone, they did the cute little viral dance, and then they posted it to their YouTube. And then they didn't see it because the mom got her phone back and she never saw it. Right? Well, dad was at work, saw this weird post. Not weird. It was his daughter doing a viral dance, which is like cute, you know, no big deal. Because it wasn't like bad or anything. Yeah. Completely innocent.
Because some of the dances, they're actually pretty cute. They're
but that video within the 8-hour workday got over 3,000 views and hundreds of hate comments about her.
See, I can't.
And so he was livid. Yeah. Because he went home and was like, what?
Like, what the hell is
going on? Yeah. Deleted the video and then had a big talk with him about I don't think he ever showed them the comments because like you got to protect their little hearts, but like that's how quick it is. That's how quick and how stupid. Like it's a elementary school child posting a cute dance, which is what they see online. Yeah. You know, as people doing these dances.
Yeah, and then you have grown ass fucking people making dumbass comments, making fun of it's them. Like yeah. Did that happen to you? Is that why you think like it's okay? Like I feel like people that do that, it's because they're used to it being done to them. So they think it's I mean, I'm not, you know.
It's completely, honestly, I think it's an insecurity thing.
I think, yeah.
If you need to post that or to comment some bullshit like that, like you're a terrible, insecure person. Yeah. And that's the only reason you even thought of that. If I saw a cute elementary school girl posting a viral dance video, I'm gonna be like, oh my god, how cute. You know, that was adorable. Yeah. No part of me is gonna go to make some kind of fucked up comment about them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, like,
because I'm a secure, confident person and I'm not gonna, I don't know. So to me, it's like when people say shit like that, it's like people in our comments, mostly on Facebook, Facebook's been crazy lately, they will comment their entire,
oh my god,
situation, life story, drama, and somehow make it about how terrible I am as a stepmom or how weird she is as a mom for being around. And all I ever think of is like, that told me a lot more about you than it did about us.
Oh, fuck.
Because this was a 5-second video clip. Yeah. And somehow you turned it into an 8-paragraph confession of why you hate your stepmom or why your husband's baby mama is terrible,
or like, why it's fake, or that we're damaging my kid. As far as I knew,
aren't the kids confused? Aren't they not going to know who their mom is? I assure you.
First of all, Jaden knows who her mom is. Like I said,
as do my children. Okay,
like come on.
It's like saying if your Thea's around too much, your kids are going to confuse them as your mom.
Yeah.
Which is dumb. Nobody says it when it's that instance, but because it's us in our
because
relationship.
we're two
Because we're supposed to hate each other.
unrelated, women and
who share a baby daddy.
We're
supposed to hate each other.
Yeah. Oh
and
yeah, I'm supposed to hate you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and it's
like fuck you, bitch.
Fuck you, bitch.
Like fuck you,
Fuck
bitch.
you.
Like this is all fake. Oh, apparently we're fake too. This is not real.
Yeah.
I think I saw one comment like that where it's like they're just faking, blah blah blah. And then one person thought we were married. Which, I mean, I took that as a compliment because she was really nice. She was really nice.
She was so nice, and she was like,
oh my god, your wife.
This gives me hope that me and my, that one day I'll find a wife and we'll be able to have kids. And I was like, I hope that for you too. Every part of me does.
It. Oh my god, we hope you're so happy.
But that's not what this is.
But we're not married.
But I love you, and I want that for you too.
And it's like, or it's always a fucking relationship with all three of us.
Oh, they think we're poly, or we all sleep together.
Yeah, and even if we're like, no, we're not poly, like we're not into each other. You don't have to be into each other to be poly.
Then why would you like? I just don't.
I'm sorry. No, I say it straight out. Look. I am a fucking selfish bitch. I am a fucking protective bitch. I am very stingy. I am very
when
crazy.
It comes to my relationship, like I'm very monogamous in my relationship.
Yes.
But also, Carlos and Sam are not attracted to each other.
Fuck no.
And like we've explained that to people, and they're still like,
so many. Look at her.
You don't have to all be attracted to each other to be no.
I'm
what
sorry.
What is the difference in being friends then?
Thank you.
And being poly if you don't have to be attracted to each other.
I'm like that even like out. Okay, like even besides this, in relationships in general, if I can actually just be around you and be cool with you and all that stuff, I love it. Great, awesome. But if I'm not physically attracted to your ass, we should just be friends, because if she don't like you, I know for a fact I won't like you.
And that's fine.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, that shit fucking pisses me off.
So back to social media.
But
we have a lot to say about this.
Yes. I feel like if we were to give her like any type of social media, it would have to be completely monitored.
Yeah.
And it's not even because of her.
She's got to want it.
Yeah.
Too. She has showed no interest in it.
Not yet.
She likes YouTube. She has YouTube, and she looks at what she wants, and we like monitor that, but she hasn't wanted to like make her own account or anything yet.
I mean, she's talked to me about it, and I've always told her, I was like, well, let's bring it up to your dad. And she's just like, and she kind of like changes her mind a little bit.
Yeah.
But I think if she was really hardcore on it, where she's like, you know what, Mom, or, like sit us down and be like, I really want this because of this. I mean, as long as we're monitoring it, I think it should be fine.
Like I said, I really like the idea of being the one with their login info.
Yeah, I like that.
So then also that's important because they're not going to be on it up in the middle of the night.
Yeah, and let everybody know, like, like a lot of like the kids too, where if like their parents do monitor it, they always put like their shit on the bio, like monitor by mom,
run by mom,
dad, run by mom and dad, and like poor Jana will have like all three.
Yeah, we're gonna let you know.
Yeah, because I feel like Carlos would probably be more like, what's she looking at?
Yeah,
even though he's all cool, calm, and collected, I feel like he would probably be more like,
for sure,
who's this?
For sure.
Did you see what your daughter looked at?
He's the one that freaked out. Because she has Roblox. Mm-hmm. And we had no idea how Roblox worked.
Yeah, I still don't know.
I still don't know either. But maybe, a year and a half, 2 years ago, Carlos went on it and saw all of these, like, friend requests from, like, hundreds of people requesting to be her friend. Mm-hmm. And he was like, do you know any of these people? She's like, no, they're just people that I encounter in the game. Mm-hmm. And then their friend requests you, and you get to play with them in other games. If you're friends, you can chat, like, hey, do you want to go play this game together?
Yeah.
Apparently. And it freaked him out so bad that there were hundreds of friend requests from people we had no idea.
But just knowing that she didn't even add it.
She didn't add them. No, she didn't do anything. Awesome. Yeah, totally. But then he made it. He locked that shit down. Like, he looked way hard. Like, he researched how to make it so like they can't even chat with you. But that's what freaks him out is in the chat they were like, can you friend me? I just sent you a friend request. You know, because like you can talk to people within the game while you're playing. So she even shut that down. He made it so that you can only talk to people that you're friends with. So that, like, she has a couple cousins in Tennessee that have Roblox, and then another one here in California.
I think she even has like a couple friends too.
Yeah,
maybe.
that have Roblox.
Like just a couple,
like they're friended, and when we told her like you have to ask us before you friend people.
Yeah.
So she only has like family friended, and those are the only people she can chat with.
And I think she's like she is pretty good. Like we have a lot of faith in Jaden because of the fact that she's really, really good at telling us and being honest with it.
And inside of all that, she never responded to the people in the chat, and she never friended them.
Yeah.
So it was like it was more us being very cautious. Like I don't even want these people to have access to her.
Yeah.
If we don't know who they are. Yeah.
Like if we don't know you, you don't need to have access to my kid at all.
Yeah.
Like, no, I'm good with that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I feel like maybe if she were to kind of push the issue, I mean, she is 12, maybe 13, 14. Yeah. One or two of the social media apps. But if she wanted it to be like hardcore, because I've seen like back when Facebook was like pretty big and like MySpace was kind of dying down.
MySpace was my favorite.
I know, it was kind of white too.
Yeah.
But I remember a friend of mine, her daughter had all of that. She had no fucking idea. And she saw like some people messaging her. Mind you, you know when it's a fucking kid. Do you know what I mean? Maybe not so much now because kids do tend to look a little bit older. But still, you know they're younger than fucking 18 years old.
Yeah.
You know, and the fact that you have grown-ass men that are fucking dirty. Or even, like, women fucking trying to talk shit to you, and you're like, bro.
That would freak me out.
She felt completely broken. I felt so bad for her.
Yeah.
She felt like she was failing as a mom, and I told her, I was like, no, like, you know, it's not the same when we were growing up because we didn't have all that shit.
Yeah, this is new. Like, this is new.
Like, this is all new to everybody. I feel like everybody's kind of like, how do we handle this, you know? Because I've seen even 11-year-olds, 12-year-olds, fucking 10-year-olds having, like, Instagram and, like, Facebook and all that. And I'm like, they have to be, like, at a certain age for them to have it.
Yeah, right.
You know?
Right. And there's a lot of controls on the apps, too, now.
Yeah.
Like, TikTok, I know there's a child version. Like, you can tell them, like
this is a child.
A child's account run by this person. I think Facebook has a similar thing, too.
I think so, yeah. Instagram, I don't think
I don't know if Instagram does.
I don't maybe they do now, but
I would be surprised if they didn't, just because it's such a popular app.
It's huge.
Yeah, it's my favorite.
Huge.
Personally, it's my favorite. All right.
I'm more of a TikTok kind of girl. I just like watching like the videos. They're so funny.
There's so many good ones.
Oh yeah, I watch. There's a lot of my like FYP, right?
Yeah, for you page.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like documentary shit like pops up. I'm like, ooh, this looks good, and it's all like murder and shit like that. And I was like, oh my god, this looks so good.
Yeah.
Or like cop videos too. Of, like,
those are good.
Karen's being arrested. I'm like, ooh, I would have dropped that bit. Like,
love those.
And then like there's this one guy, he's from Hawaii, and he always like he doesn't mock her or make fun of her, but he like copies this one lady's like videos of Kofi. I have to show you them. It's fucking funny. Me and Jaden love him.
I pretty much always hang out on the Blended Mommas TikTok. I have my own personal one.
Yeah.
But I always hang out on ours. So I see a lot of co-parenting stuff and parenting stuff. And it's good. It's good.
Oh, yeah. I've seen that too. Like a lot of co-parent. I've even sent you some of the co-parenting stuff that I've seen.
Yeah, we're usually sending each other ideas for our TikToks.
Yeah.
We should do some TikToks.
I was going to say we haven't done it in such a long time.
We've only put,
Yeah, we haven't. Sorry guys. Yeah.
I really wanted to put a lot of effort into this podcast because and it's grown. Like like if I show
honestly, I think there's so much more. We've had a lot of love in people listening to like our podcast or even like watching like the videos of us or anything like that. And it feels good.
All right, so that's our thoughts on the earthquake, the tropical storm, and social media for kids. So if you have thoughts, let us know. Email us at theblendedmommas@gmail.com. Yeah. Please rate and review and like write a little review on our and follow our podcast.
5 stars.
5 stars. We love you guys. Stay safe. Bye.